guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Plan B Terraform. And in the last episode, well, we got up to 582,000 population. Look at our train tracks. They are not doing anything. What are they doing right now? Transporting reinforced concrete. Are we taking it from here? Origin. That should be destination. There. I must have messed that up at some point. Okay, and what's going on here? These guys are doing their job. Those guys are doing their job. I think I have too many trains hauling waste right now. What do we got? We're only making 150 waste and I am hauling out 700. I'm not sure what that's about. We were going a little bit overboard, but that's okay. Okay, so what I want to do today is continue to expand. I want to try and hit that 1 million today. I'm not totally sure if we're gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna try. Things are starting to get a little bit messy here for us. We got tons of reinforced concrete over here, which I don't even need anymore. How are things? Oh, that's right. We were running into a problem with high-tech parts, weren't we? Now, we might have fixed that issue for the most part, but to get more high-tech parts over here, I think we're gonna need to start a new factory. I don't really have a choice. So we're gonna need more of those atmosphere extractors because it takes carbon to do this. And I think we actually learned in the last episode, was it 8? Polymer. Okay, it makes 3. We need 90 carbon per year. And one of these things makes 12. Yes, so I think we need 9 of those to actually do what we want. Or 8? Yeah, okay, so it's 8. It's 8 of them, which is good. So what we can do is carbon. These things will only be able to reach 2 squares. I'm just trying to think of a more efficient way to do this, rather than what we were doing on the other side. There's probably a better way. Like if we only need 8, we could probably do something like this. Right? And all of this will take carbon. Now all of those are going to feed into this one guy. In theory. Although it doesn't look like it's actually reaching. So, hang on. So what if I put this here instead? And set that to polymer. Okay, that's gonna work. So then, all I gotta do is copy that over there. Copy this like that, and copy those like this. And if I just keep doing that until I run out of stuff, we will have, I think, a fully functional polymer production running at maximum efficiency. Hopefully. Something like this should work. I'm hoping. It should be fine. And then rather than getting like super far away, because I don't think that's very efficient, maybe what we'll do is I'll just put one more row here. Like that. And then we can just mirror it on the other side. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this though, because we're going to need room for the polymer belts. Polymer. Okay. And then I'm going to want another one on this side. Polymer. And then I should be able to just mirror this. Exactly. And we should be good to go. There we go. Okay, so we're making all the polymers. We can expand this if we want to. But for now, how do I want to do this? I think what we're going to do is... I don't want to wrap this thing around on itself, because then I won't be able to expand as easily. I think what I want to do is actually just run this out here and do a little loop-de-loop or something, you know? Something like this. And then we can just turn around and go right back where we were coming from. So there we go. Now we're making polymer up here. Now to make the other part, the high-tech parts, I think, does it take aluminum bars? Aluminum bars, which is not really that problematic if I can find some aluminum nearby. Is this aluminum right here? Wow, okay, I just fluked right into that. Okay, so we're just gonna cover this place with mines, completely plaster it with mines. We're gonna have all the aluminum. I'm gonna set up a little aluminum factory, and then we can start making our high-tech parts. Okay, so here we go. We got the high-tech parts, or we got the polymer, we got the aluminum. I got a track over here. We can start dropping this stuff off, and again, I'm gonna need a little spot here to turn around, or this is not going to work very well. Something like that. Wait. Is that okay? I think that'll be fine. So what we can do, drop all of the aluminum bars over yonder. Drop all the high-tech parts. And I keep calling it high-tech parts, but it's actually polymer. Where's the polymer? There we go. Something like that. I'm probably gonna want a couple of each of these in here so they can reach, and those should be able to reach. I think it's fine. Maybe we might have to make some of these the triples. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's make a few where the depots are actually gonna be the triples. They'll help load and unload faster. Okay, so now what we need to do is take polymer from here to here, polymer bar, and we'll just crank it up so that it's hauling all of it. Really, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's that. And then the same thing here. This is going to haul from there to there. Aluminum bar. And again, we'll just crank it up. It doesn't matter. We'll just haul as much as we can. If it gets full, it gets full. There we go. So let's get a bunch of factories going. These are going to be high-tech parts again. High-tech parts. High-tech parts. Wrong factory. High-tech parts. There we go. And these are probably... yeah, we're not going to be able to keep up with this. It takes 60 aluminum bars for one of these factories to run. And what are we actually producing? We're only producing 30. So 2 of these factories up here will feed one of these factories down here. So I don't even think we're close to making enough aluminum. But it doesn't really matter. As long as we're making more high-tech parts, that's what we really want at the end of the day. Okay, so I can expand this if we end up running into problems. But for now, I think that's fine. So let's get this going. We want to get these high-tech parts out of here and into our new cities. And what that means is we can stop hauling high-tech parts from our other plant, and we can just use that to power our main facility instead. And I think that will be just better. So we'll do something like this. Train from here to... this one's full, actually. High-tech parts. And let's just haul a bunch. We don't need this one anymore, so I'm just going to delete it. Which will give us a lot more high-tech parts for our other city, hopefully, since all of our trains are no longer hauling over there. Oh yeah, check that out. Okay, so we got tons and tons of space. Why are these not dropping off though? What's going on here? Are we just using them that fast? We might just be using them that fast. What are we at? 555. Oh, we're not actually bringing enough. Okay, let's up it to 700. Same thing with these probably. Why is that so low? This is only hauling 20. Oh, that's 28 out. Here we go. Let's up that to 700. Up this to 700. All right, that should help. What's going on up here with our waste? This is not the best. Why is this so slow? Let's get some more drones going. What the heck, guys? Let's go. Man, this city is actually getting hella big. Look at how big it is. I can't actually show you guys because if I zoom out... Wait. What if I go to this view? Oh my gosh. It's getting so big. That is awesome. It's starting to eat up some of the forests, which is cool. How's our temperature doing? Oh, the temperature's actually still doing okay. I have not been over to our greenhouse thing in a while. It probably isn't really working anymore. Yeah, it is not working anymore. We need more fluorite. Yeah, this one is completely empty. So we can delete all this. I'm gonna have to set up a new fluorite spot. Maybe a couple of them even. Where are we at? Where are fluorite at? There's one way over there. There's one down there. Okay, there's a few. Okay, let me hook them up. All right, so the next thing I'm noticing is we're starting to run out of food. So I'm gonna start hauling compost from our compost factory again. I don't really remember where it was. Up here. Yeah, okay, so there we go. We're gonna start hauling compost from our compost factory. Just because this system here is not keeping up anymore, which is perfectly fine. We're ready for this. It's gonna take a minute for the stuff to actually start getting down here. So I don't know how much to put in here. How much do these need? They take 30 each. 30 each. I don't know how far we're gonna be able to actually go with this. But let's just say for sake of argument, each one of these takes 100. That'll be close. We got 100, 200, 300, about 400 to get all the way over to there. Okay, so that's about half. That should be good. I don't think we're gonna be able to push stuff much farther than that anyway. But let's just jack it up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So that's gonna do its thing. I've got to make sure we have food or we're gonna stop growing again on all of our places. So that should be fine. This is working out okay. Our little carbon place here is actually doing fine. I was just thinking maybe we should start hauling that carbon somewhere to be getting turned into high-tech parts, but I don't know. This system here seems to be doing fine for now. Where are we at? 184 high-tech parts being shipped out, and we need 174, so we're gonna need more of those soon. Let's just jack this up. There's no reason not to right now. Same thing there. That's at 500 already. That one we don't really want to jack up right now because we don't have more food. Now, what's going on with these guys? What do they require? Composite? Weren't we hauling composite here? Or we're not making enough, maybe. We're not making enough. And that's because we're not bringing enough bars. Where are we getting these bars from? Does it say where we're getting these bars from? Aluminum bars are coming from, I think, our main facility. We're only hauling 560 right now, though. Holy cow, that is a long way away. They're coming from up here. And it's not aluminum bar, it's steel bar. But whatever, you get the point. Why are these guys not... Is that... What are they doing? They're already full. Oh, that's the destination? I think that's the problem. This has to be going the other way. These guys are supposed to be picking up steel. There we go. No wonder that wasn't working. Any small amount of steel we were getting was getting shipped out of there. Okay, that should definitely fix it. Both of these are set to origin now. Destination, destination, destination. Okay. Both of those are set to destination. That should actually start producing us some material now, thankfully. How is our food? Are we getting compost? Okay, we're getting some compost. Train after train rolling in. That is awesome. Okay, so we're starting to grow again here. One of our villages is anyway. New St. Petersburg still needs... It needs more composite. And more food. Okay, do we need more composite and more food? I've had to start running the game on 2x speed just to make it feel like it's running at normal speed, just because there's so much stuff going on right now that the frames are dropping so low that if you don't play it on fast forward, I'll show you. It feels super slow. And sometimes I don't know, it feels just jittery, you know? See what I'm talking about? So anyway, you play it on 2x speed, everything seems normal. You just kind of keep pushing the problem. Our temperature has kind of stabilized. It's probably from when I ran out of fluoride for so long I didn't even notice. Anyway, New Dongguang, what are we doing? We're growing... Oh yeah, we're growing fast here. We're only at 26,000 here. So this city, if we can get it up to the same size as this one, we've reached our goal. So once we start bringing in more food as well, this city will start growing again. Supply limited, population stable. City waste. Oh no, what's going on here? Why are we not hauling these out fast enough? What? We're making 888 of this. And it is not shipping out fast enough. Holy cow, that is a problem. Oh, what the heck? Are we not recycling this stuff fast enough? Oh, that's the problem. That is the problem. Okay. Let's just delete these for now. Actually, if I put... I thought there was a way to pick this. Yeah, there we go. If you pick it and then put it back down, it just overrides. So we're making all of this extra polymer here. I wonder if I could use that instead of carbon up here. That might not be a bad idea. I should start hauling high-tech parts from here, though. I don't think I've set this part up yet. Wait, can it not get over here? Why can it not get over here? It can get over here. That's not really where we want it, though, is it? Okay, so maybe what we do is we start hauling high-tech parts over here instead, somewhere. That's maybe not the worst. Let's make a new little spot here for the high-tech parts to go. And we're gonna need a input like this, a supply center. We're probably going to want a few of these because I know one, I don't think one is enough. So we'll do that. High-tech parts all around the world. Okay, something like that. And then we can just load up our choo-choo trains. And we don't want to go from here. It doesn't matter. I'll just invert it. We'll go from here to here. High-tech parts, a whole bunch of them. And then we'll invert that. There we go. Okay, so that should fix New Chicago, which means I probably don't need this anymore. Oop. Okay, that's good. So eventually we'll be able to get rid of all that. I don't even know if this track here is being used. This one is by the food. By the food and probably the garbage truck as well. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can get rid of this belt here after a moment. Once these start to fill up, I can delete this. Well, we might as well just let that empty. Anyway, now we should have a whole bunch of high-tech parts here, which is terrific. I'm wondering if it makes sense still. Okay, now we're making all this polymer, but we can't get it out of here fast enough. So, I mean, we fixed the problem of not having enough polymer, but now we can't move it fast enough. Just one problem after another. Anyway, I was saying, I wonder if it makes sense for us to take this plastic recycling and haul it up here to get dumped. You know? Not there. To here to get dumped. Just, you know, why not? It'll help us get rid of some of this. And we'll actually be reusing it for something rather than just garbaging it. So let's go from here up to here if we can. It's gonna be a really weird journey, but okay, and let's just go to town on these things, because what that's gonna allow us to do is actually slow this one down. We don't need this one anymore, or as much. And I don't think we need this one anymore either. Where does that go? Does that go all the way over to here? Yeah, that goes all the way over to here, which we probably don't need either right now. Let's slow that down some, because we've got so much here. This trip is a lot shorter. Once we finally use up all the waste, maybe we'll have to reset up how these systems are working, but that should do it for now. This game does a really good job of making you have to manage your stuff constantly, because the city's requirements are constantly changing. And if it works 1 second, like you just saw, it might not work in the next second. So why are we not? We need more high-tech parts. I can fix that. There, have more high-tech parts. You want more depots? Have more depots. There. Okay, that should fix that problem. We're not getting enough oxygen now. Here, have some of those. There we go. Okay, so that should fix that problem here very soon. Where are we at? We're at 1,000 oxygen we're shipping here. That's gonna be good for quite some time. This city is growing again. I really hope New St. Petersburg starts to grow soon. We should be getting some... Yeah, here comes our purple bits, our composites. And we're also not getting enough oxygen, which is not the best. How much do we need? 600. We're hauling 800. I think it's just, again, there's not enough supply spots. So we'll add in a couple more of those. And once we get the oxygen actually built up, let's put a couple triples down here so they can do more stuff at once. There we go. Oh yeah. New St. Petersburg is not growing. What the heck? Is it the waste still? Yeah, it's the waste still. Okay, let's get a couple triples over here so they're able to move that stuff out faster. composite. There. Hopefully that fixes the issues. Oh, finally. Okay, we're starting to grow New St. Petersburg again. Got the waste under control for now. It's a thing. It's a thing. But we're growing 2 cities at once here, which is awesome. I just gotta keep an eye on all of our productions because... Okay, what do these guys need? Why are they not growing? They need composite, and we're not getting composite. I don't know if we're making enough to actually haul to 2 places at once. I don't think so. Although, what's going on here? We should be able to get a few more trains hauling stuff out of here. Doesn't seem like this is going as fast as I would like it to. All right, guys, so we're still running into a problem with our food. So I've decided to expand our greenhouses. And I'm not totally sure how I want to do this yet, but I know we're gonna need more nitrogen. I'm trying to use up more of the organic waste because right now we're building up on organic waste and I'm not using it fast enough. Just the area that we're building the food in right now, it doesn't have a lot of room to expand. So I'm just building a whole new area for now. And hopefully that will kind of fix our issues. I don't know. We're gonna start with something like this. Eventually, I might want to make it bigger, but I just want to get this system going, and then we can upgrade it as we see fit later. So what I'm doing, or what I plan to do, is haul this nitrogen down over to here, where we will start composting our organic waste. Now, this is not supposed to be compost. This was supposed to be organic waste. Organic waste. And now I'm gonna have to copy that to all of these. I'm trying to set up a more compact system. I don't know if this is gonna work the best. Every second one of these has to be nitrogen. Actually, maybe we'll do every third one because it's a 5-to-1 ratio. So what if we do every third one, since these things can reach 3? Nitrogen, where are we? Let's just try it. Let's see how this works. This thing should still be able to reach there. Hopefully that works out okay. We'll see. So now, like that, if I take some more of these triples, because we've got a lot of them now, I should start being able to pull compost out of, I hope, all of those. 1, 2, 3, it should reach. We'll try. We'll see how it works here. So I'm going to need a row of these guys. Except I want them to be the 2s just because they're a little bit cheaper. So we'll set up organic waste. And we'll set up nitrogen. Let's change this to nitrogen. There we go. So that should be able to reach everything, I'm hoping. Now all I gotta do is connect this train track. And again, we'll do the little loop-to-loop system. So this is gonna bring us nitrogen. And maybe it's better to keep it more in the middle. And also I gotta start at the output and take it to the input right down here. Yeah, let's take it more into the middle. So nitrogen, let's just juice it. We can't have too much nitrogen here, so I'll just haul it all. Whatever we have up there, we will haul down, and if we start to run out, then we start to run out. So there's that. Now, I need to connect this into our main train track somewhere. This looks like a good spot. I mean, whatever, that'll work. Now we should be able to haul some of this waste out of here. and take it up here. Organic waste. And again, I don't think we can have too much, so let's just go ham. Load it up. So that's gonna start making us compost. Now I decided to do it up here because there's water nearby and we can start pumping water out because the greenhouses take water, and that should just be fine. Where are our water pumps? So how do I want to do this? These things, they can't go too far or they plug up the depots that they're trying to fill. So maybe, actually, if we do a double, leave 2 spaces in between for depots, that might make more room for us to haul water faster. So something like this, I think. We can set up some depots for water. Plaster them in here. And really all we want to do is just get the water out of these things as fast as possible, because we're going to be using this water pretty quickly, I think. So something like that. Not totally sure how this is going to look yet, but then I think all we have to do is haul the water into the greenhouses. And what do these things make? These things make 30 each, if I can keep them fully fed, and the greenhouses, they need 30. Oh boy, so we're gonna need way more water than we need these things. So this is probably actually good. Now I'm gonna need a ton of water. And where am I going to put it? Those are the triples, so they can reach pretty far. 1, 2, 3. Can they reach there? Yeah, it looks like they can reach there. So then all I should really have to do is grab a train from here to I don't even know where. Here? And dump water? And then just turn around and come back to grab more water. I mean, that should be fine. Let's go like that for now. Haul water. And then we're going to need a bunch of these things here set to water. Okay, so that should be good. Now that's gonna do it. That's gonna go. We're gonna load that up with water. Those things are gonna do their thing. And then we are going to probably just use the twofers for some more food. So there we go. We're making a bunch more food again. I have room to upgrade this if we need. How's my nitrogen supply? We probably need more nitrogen, so let's set that up. I should also maybe stop polluting. We're up to 3.4 degrees, which as an average global temperature is probably high enough. I think this factory here, how much is left? Maybe we just let it finish. There's not that much left. Maybe we'll just let it finish. But this one down over here, I think we can probably turn it off. Although it's already off. Just to make sure, let's keep it off. I think anything over 0 degrees is probably warm enough. And if I get too much hotter, we might start melting our ice caps. I don't know. I think you need to keep the average global temperature around 0. I think. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about that stuff, but... Okay, so now it looks like we're not bringing enough organic waste. So maybe it's time to start hauling from this town as well. This town is empty. Okay, well that's good. Oh, and this one is keeping up again. So that's perfect. Let's start hauling some more. I go through these waves of I'm not hauling enough organic or compost, and then I'm hauling too much compost, and I'm not hauling enough. I gotta find the sweet spot. I'm just not sure where it is yet. And right now the biggest problem that I'm having is I can't get rid of this stuff fast enough. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I know I need to use aluminum and steel for things, but I haven't found a good way to get rid of that stuff. The steel is going over here, which for some reason it's not actually going that fast. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe we add a couple more trains, because this looks like it's building up slowly, which is weird. Maybe we add some triples in here. Maybe that's the problem. We're not moving this stuff fast enough. Okay, so there's that. Now the other problem is the aluminum, but there's not a lot of stuff to do with aluminum. We can make high-tech parts. I set up a new facility up here to make high-tech parts, but we're not actually hauling them anywhere, because I've got nothing to, like, I got nowhere to put them. So, because once you get these cities up to a certain size, they don't want high-tech parts anymore. They want composite. So I'm not sure exactly what to do with that. We got to figure out a way to start getting rid of aluminum, and maybe it's something where I turn off our aluminum factories and we just start reusing it into... Well, the only thing that aluminum is used for is high-tech parts. Isn't it? Why am I having a brain fart right now? I can't think of anything else that needs aluminum bars. So you end up running into this situation where you just have aluminum that you can't get rid of, which is very weird. Anyway, it is what it is. We need to figure out what other stuff we actually need. What do we need? Here we need more food, which we're trying to work on. Here we need composite, which, how is that looking nowadays? Not good enough. Why is this so slow? Everything's full. We might just need to make a secondary composite spot, because this one is running at max speed, basically. So that's a problem. And I'm assuming New St. Petersburg is probably food and composite, right? Food and composite, I would imagine. Actually, just composite right now. It's getting enough food, which is surprising. So this is our closest town to growing, I think. We are running into a problem with all of this metal waste, and I just don't know what to do with it. I just don't know what to do with it. The only thing I can think of is we just start stockpiling it like crazy, and then every once in a while I come in here and I just erase it. You know? I don't know what else to do with it. There's just so much, and I don't know where to put it right now. There, look at that. There's our landfill. Okay, perfect. I love it. Anyway, things are looking up. This city is growing so fast. Look at how fast it's growing. We finally have enough composite to keep up with the demand, and it is just skyrocketing. Like, we're gonna hit the 1 million here in no time. I don't know what's gonna happen after we hit that, but this is pretty exciting. So we also are in this situation where I have so much aluminum, I'm not able to keep up with my waste, my shipping. So what I've done is just jack up all of this storage over here. And if this ever gets full, because I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with aluminum right now. It's the same thing with concrete. You get to a certain point and you just don't need concrete anymore, because none of the cities need concrete. I mean, it's just the way it is. So I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. We have a whole bunch of aluminum. The difference with the concrete, though, is you're not making it as a byproduct of waste, so you don't have to try and figure out where to put it. Whereas this stuff, it's a byproduct, and you basically just have to keep deleting it because there's nothing else you can do. At least not that I've found. There's probably something, but I'm too dumb to figure it out. So anyway, there's that. We have stopped growing. We started growing again. Anyway, we're so close. All I gotta do is get a little bit of composite here, which we should be able to start doing here soon. I think we're making enough, maybe. I did go and add a few more factories just because we could fit them. Except, You know what? Let's just do it. Let's add a little bit. How much composite do we need? We only need 200 per year. Let's hit it up to 300 and just see. Maybe that will be enough to not screw up our other place. That would be great. I want to hit that 1 million to see what's after it. This might be the end of the game. I think when we started it, the goal was to hit 1 million. So we'll see what happens. There's still one whole extra waste thing that we haven't started using yet, and I set this up for it. Why is this set to, oh, I set it to steel bars as a placeholder. But as you can see, there is still one slot on these things that's not being used, so that is interesting. It's probably going to be for something at some point, but maybe it's not in the game yet. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Now, why? I noticed that this one is filling up with plastic byproduct, and it's like I'm not shipping it out fast enough, but I can't ship it out really any faster. We're making 1,253, and I'm shipping out 1,400. Like, I can't ship this out any faster than what we are. So that's interesting. I even went in there and I doubled up these things. I might have to triple them up just to get enough moving out of there. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be helping. Every once in a while we reach that threshold. It's just this stupid plastic waste is a problem, isn't it? Even this one, I don't really know why we're not shipping it out fast enough. We're up to almost 1,400. Again, we're only making 1,300, so this should be shipping out. Unless that's still backed up from when I didn't have this huge buffer here. That's probably what the problem is, actually. So this town here should be getting close to having its needs met. We're growing. Satisfactory, stable. What are we missing? What are we missing? Are we not getting high-tech parts? Oh, no, we are. I'm shipping them over there. I forgot about that. We did that in the last episode as well. So we don't need any of this anymore. Our city can kind of fill that area in. This huge backlog of concrete, reinforced concrete, we don't need that anymore. I can just delete this. Oop, goodbye. There we go. Make some more room on our tracks. Not that it actually matters. What are we missing here? What is going on with New Chicago? It says 100% satisfaction. Why isn't it growing? Oh, it is growing. Hints. Congratulations, you have completed the game. Oh. Okay, so just like that, we beat the game. Now, I don't know if there's got to be more to this game at some point. This world hasn't been completely terraformed yet. Our temperature is up to 6.7. I did go ahead and delete all of the whatchamacallits. I went ahead and deleted all the greenhouse gases and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I mean, I guess that is pretty much the game for now. We could just keep going to see how big we can get, but it kind of seems pointless, you know, like just there's no goal anymore. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we wait for them to update this and we come back to it at a later date, but I have a few more games similar to this one that I want to check out. There are, let me find a list. Hang on. Okay, so there's only a couple right now that I have on my radar. We've got Before We Leave, which I think is kind of similar to this game. And we've got Infraspace, which I think is also kind of similar to this game. I'm really liking this whole terraform planet factory style stuff. So I think I'm going to try out one of those ones. If you guys have, you know, one that you want to see more than the other one, drop me a comment down below and we'll see if we can make that happen. But other than that, guys, I hope you are liking the series. Or I hope you liked the series. And if you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will see you next time.